everybody, Dr. Jody Kinney. So I'm going to show you some different stretches for the core and the lower spine today. So typically when I stretch my patients, I stretch the back, right? We stretch the glutes, we stretch the back muscles, we stretch the hamstrings, because that's super important to make sure all those muscles aren't so tight around your lower back. What often is neglected with lower back pain is stretching the front, right? So your lower back has muscles in the back and in the front that support you and keep it healthy and well. If one area is super stressed and the other are stretched and the other area is, let's just say, a little deconditioned, maybe you got a little pot belly or maybe you're a little overweight, that puts more stress on the back, and we want to stretch the front, which also sometimes patients who don't stretch the front of them tend to walk a little bent over, and they have like a little bit more tightness here, which causes them to walk a little bent over. So we want to stretch the front to help support the back. So I'm going to show you 3 stretches in the way that we do this. The first one is like a low cobra. So this is my patient Sue. She's just going to push off, and you can do this on the floor with bent elbows. That's a low cobra, just to start to get a little bit of the stretch in the front. And you're going to hold that stretch a good 5 to 10 deep breaths, right? So you don't want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to breathe into the stretches. Okay, then you're going to come back down. I would recommend doing that 3 or 4 times with those 5 to 10 deep breaths, and then we're going to do a full cobra. So if you know yoga, this is where you push yourself all the way up. Sometimes it's called upward dog. You're going to look up, and that stretch you should feel all the way through. Do you feel that all the way down?
All the way through my pulley.
All the way down, right? You feel it all the way down, and that's the type of stretch that we want to help support that core. Okay, good. Same thing. Now you're going to turn over. And then I'm going to show you very specific stretches for what we call your psoas muscle. The psoas muscle is deep under like your intestines, but it becomes continuous with like your quadriceps muscles, which are the muscles in the front. So what I'm going to do often, like I said, I stretch the backs, I stretch the hamstrings, I stretch the glutes, I stretch the quads, the QLs. But this time what I'm sorry, not the quads, the QLs, which are the deep muscles here. What I want to do now is stretch all of this. So Sue, you're going to bend your knee down, and you can do this at home, off a couch, off a bed. And if I push that down, do you feel that stretch in here? Oh, yeah. So if you have someone to help you, that's what you would do. You don't want that heel to be flat on the floor. You want to be able to push that down so that you feel that stretch in through here. If you don't have help, what you can do is try to grab your ankle. Now, can you feel that stretch all the way in? So this is a way that you can stretch your quad by yourself. Ideally, you want to have someone sort of push that down to enhance the stretch all the way through. Same thing, you're going to breathe into this a good 5 to 10 deep breaths. And this way, you actually stands you up straighter, stretches all the front and the back of you out. And this is the way that we help to support the lower back on the front side, right? The core. All right, so that's another like group of stretches. You can go back on my website and see all the other stretches and strengthening exercises we've done. We'll have more videos coming out soon. But in the meantime, if you want to come in, get your spine checked, please do so. Come to our offices. I'm Dr. Jody signing off. I'll see you real soon.